Hey guys, we are gonna take some punishment. We are trying to take on Gothik the Harvester with common cards only. This is gonna be rough. He's hard enough to beat when you have all the cards at your disposal, let alone commons only. Oh, we got a 1-drop. We'd love to draw a Yeti. Oh, that's pretty good. We have a clear turn 3 play. Please don't have to take her. Please no coin something. Of course it's coin something. He has like a million of. Oh. There's a pause. I had just got hope that this wasn't gonna grow. I'll kill this at least. You want to naturalize this? Will he overdraw? He has 4. He'll be at 6, 7, 8. He will not overdraw from it. So I think we don't. I probably should have attacked into this and hit it with that. That was a mistake. Because now it's going to keep growing. Yeah, oops. I didn't realize I had the attack.
I'll be back.
Probably hit base.
Where shall I strike?
Hey Bomb, help me kill your other stuff, please.
What we do?
Here's what I asked for. Give ourselves an advantage on board. Unrelenting Rider though. This is going to be rough to deal with. I guess we have to naturalize that. Burns a Corruption on one of these. I'm generally okay with that. He's at 6. He won't quite overdraw if we naturalize that, unfortunately. But I think we have to anyway. I'm gonna naturalize it first, so that we can, when we do this, we enable our own guy that we just got. Look at those cards, jeez. Matchup is rough, no two ways about it. Or we can make it a ooh. Okay, this will definitely go on cards, so I think we're doing it. Now, do we make this a 0-10 with taunt? I think we give it +4 attack. So it too is enabled. I actually have him down to 31, but look at that war chest of cards. Draw upon. At least he's burning some.
Shields up.
Yeah, give it taunt.
Shields up.
Wish we had a swipe. Swipe would be really nice. Okay, well that's dying anyway, so we're hitting him there. What do we draw? Something good, please. Ooh. We can't quite play it yet, but we're getting close. Seen him burn, I think, 2 corruptions. If he has another one, he'll probably play it on these, so Ironbark might be able to survive. What you got? 2 mana. Unstable Ghoul. That's pretty good against that.
I'll be back.
That's it-ish. That's an interesting choice. Whatevs, I'll take it. Another choice. Yes! Burn the corruption on one of those, even though it's gonna die anyway. Hopefully our iron bark can do some work for us here. Do we swipe? It will kill everything. I think we swipe.
For the wild.
Oh my god, we've got through so many of his cards. We're at not low health. It's gonna be so rough.
What we
Yeah, that's already 6 damage to our iron bark. Another swipe, please? Another swipe, please? I think we still have to stop that. We do have Wailing Souls in here. Ooh, interesting. Savage Roar will actually be good here.
cannot control.
Trying to protect that iron bark. It's our only way to get an edge. We're down to his last third of his deck. That's okay-ish. That it? Please be it. Okay. Okay, we have a swipe ready as well. He can't deal with that. We actually have him reasonably low. It's conceivable. I don't want to get my hopes up too much.
Right.
Yeah, there's still another one of those. I hadn't forgotten. Okay, burning cards. Kill that. I guess we use it to kill. Well, Innervate is not helpful right now. He didn't I think we go face, because he'll... and utilize that he'll have to charge into that anyway. Hope he doesn't have more removal. Might be too risky. We're being greedy, that's for sure. We've dealt with... Well, we haven't dealt with all his cards, damn it. But all his cards are drawn. So we could win by fatigue as well if we survive. Which might be asking for a bit much. 5 and 2, interesting. Yeah. We actually clear everything. The only problem is that we are pretty much dead. If we survive one more turn, I think we actually win. If he doesn't kill us this turn, he's gonna draw 3 and then 4. That's fine. Oh my god, we're actually gonna do it. We have defeated Gothik the Harvester with common cards only on the first attempt. I seriously was not sure if this would be possible. We can even DM a little bit.
Drink with me, friend. For the wild.
Boom! And he would have taken 4 more anyway. Undone by common cards only. I cannot believe it. I'm thrilled with that. Let's take a look at the deck.
Spectral Gothic.
Here's the deck. I'm still a bit in shock that it actually worked on the first attempt. Gothik the Harvester is insane. Let's go through the cards and the kind of reason they're in here, so you have an idea of how to play it if you want to try accomplish the same feat, or just looking for a very cheap deck that can actually take Gothik down. Innervates are to try get something out quickly to give you a tempo advantage, like a Chillwind Yeti is an obvious one. In this game we used it for Druid of the Claw, and that did slow him down. He had to charge 2 things into it, including an Undertaker that was starting to grow, so it brought us a chance at kind of keeping the board in check. Naturalize, usually it's a bad card because your opponent draws 2 cards from it. So the ideal time to play it is when he's already at like 8 cards, because then or higher, because then he's going to draw 2 cards from it, but then he draws 2 anyway at the beginning of his turn and his hero power, so he burns those cards. So he's not actually getting 2 extra cards from it, he's burning 2 from his deck. So that's the ideal time to play it. In this game we got to, the first time we had to just do it to stay alive. We didn't get him to burn cards, the second time we did. But it's so cheap to do that, and the only way you're really going to win this game is kind of starve him out and get him to die from fatigue, so it kind of fits that theme. So obviously not a full-on bounce deck, because we can't play Cold Light Oracles, given it's a common card only deck. But it still helps a little bit, and gives you a way to deal with Unrelenting Riders, which can otherwise be almost impossible. Zombie Chows are just a 1-drop that can deal with Unrelenting Riders, and Undertakers, we had a small misplay. We should have killed the Undertaker but with our hero power, but we killed Unrelenting Rider. Anyway, it worked out. Power of the Wild is mostly, you often in the mid to late game get a board full of these Spectral Spirits that are going to keep chipping away at your life and are a liability. This is a way to give them all +1/+1 and kind of activate them, so they can actually attack into things and do some damage, and or at least kill themselves. Wrath, just for removal, to get rid of, say an Undertaker before it goes out of control. Kobold Geomancer is pretty much in there to make your swipes more powerful, and we saw that actually pay off this game. A 5/2 swipe, hitting an unstable ghoul, managed to actually clear what was a very dangerous board that almost certainly would have killed us otherwise. The kind of ideal combo that you can sometimes hope for is Poison Seeds Everything, which turns all your Spectral Spirits into actual 2/2s that are not killing you off and are reasonable threats. And then to his board of 2/2s, do a Kobold Geomancer swipe to his face, which will do 5 damage to his face and wipe off all the treants he got from the Poison Seeds. So that's kind of what you're going for. It's kind of like, given we don't have Starfall, because it's a rare, it's your Poison Seed Starfall. Unfortunately, it requires 3 cards in play, but as you saw in this game, it can be useful to just spell power up your swipe, even if you're not comboing it with Poison Seeds. Youthful Brewmaster is to bounce basically your Ironbark Protectors and your minions. You don't have a huge amount of minions because you have so much removal here, that it's critical to kind of do some damage with them, maybe kill 2 things, then get to replay it, especially something like an Ironbark Protector. If that gets to like an 8/2 and you get to bounce it and replay it at 10 mana, that is a huge win for you in terms of like dealing with his board and getting tempo back. What else do we have? Healing Touches just to stay alive. You take so much damage, you need ways to kind of stay alive, especially given you have the Spectral Spirits chipping away at you as well. Mark of Nature is basically Mark of Wild. It's a little bit more efficient. Mark of Wild is 2 health for 2 mana. This is 4 health for 3 mana and Taunt, and gives you the option of 4 attack, which we saw come in handy, activating a 0/6 to a 4/6. It's now something that actually draws a corruption and can kill off his abomination, etc., etc. Savage Roar is another tool to just enable if you have a bunch of Spectral Spirits. They suddenly become all things with 2 attack, and they can, if you have 4 of them, you can do 8 damage. You can kill off an Unrelenting Rider and kill them off, so they're not continuing to chip away at you. It's pretty useful. Poison Seeds you either want to play when you can wipe his board with something like Kobold Swipe, or you just want to play if like he has few minions and you have a lot, especially if they're Spectral Spirits, you turn them into like decent creatures and just get a board advantage. You saw us use it a little bit for that, kind of get a 3-to-1 advantage from what were crappier minions than his abomination. Yetis, just good value for money and good targets for Innovate, as our Druid of the Claw. And Ironbark Protector is a really solid beefy minion for a common card. So that's the deck. Actually worked for us on the first time, and we've now defeated Gothik the Harvester with every single class and with a deck of common cards only. That's it, no more trying to go up against his ridiculously overpowered hero power. Glad to be done with him. Now we just have 3 heroes left that we haven't defeated with every class and common cards only. That is Grobulus, Sapphiron, and Kel'Thuzad. We're coming for you next. Thanks for watching, see you next time.